I hope.
Maybe.
Okay.
Refreshing.
Things are moving. Okay. Stuff's happening. Those valve movements. Valve movements. Not bowel movements. Valve.
Ball movements.
Valve movements. That's what happens when Gabe Newell goes to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is this related to Valve and them needing to make something about Valve? I don't fucking know.
Hell yeah, man. Okay.
You are, I don't know if that's you or if that's the demo, but okay, it's probably the demo.
Does that make
I was gonna say,
really
you were getting
weird?
your ass kicked by ninjas.
Oh yeah, it's just a demo. I'm waiting a couple minutes. By waiting, I mean I'm starting. Okay.
You know, those are the same thing.
Yeah, something like that. Oh hey, we got people watching. Okay.
Oh wow, holy crap, there's like 5 people, I'm fucking amazed.
Don't pay attention to that number, it's always wrong. It's usually
Yes!
5. Anyway, hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of 16 Bits of Reality. It's featuring me, Dan Tolan, and my friend Joe...
You still can't say my last name.
I always forget how to pronounce your last name.
Typely.
Joel Typely, and this week we are going to be taking an adventure through Dinosaurs for Hire for the Genesis. This is a game I found the existence of recently, and I'd never heard of it before. But it's a very Contra-like game developed by Sega in the early 90s that's based on some really weird comic book about dinosaurs that wear Hawaiian shirts.
And apparently get their asses and do them by ninjas.
Hey man, they beat up the ninjas. You ignore the demo. Yeah. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, I'm gonna play as. Do I want to be the dinosaur in the suit with the shades?
Those shades are pretty styling.
I don't know.
Oh, he's yellow. You don't want to be the yellow guy.
I don't know, dude. The Triceratops is wearing a Hawaiian shirt. That's pretty badass.
His name's Lorenzo, and he's fucking yellow, man. Like,
dude, he's a lover of fine food, fine wine, and fine clothing. He has an endless supply of hand-tailored Hawaiian shirts. What's not to like?
That's kind of horrifying, actually.
Dude, I think I have to go with Lorenzo. Oh, dude, I can get like extra info on these guys. You're just gonna be
the scariest thing ever, aren't you?
Give or take a cheeseburger.
Because, you know, that cheeseburger, you know, so he's $13.75.
Dude, he likes Chun-Li. I think I'm sold on this guy.
He does like Chun-Li.
He dislikes Ken and Ryu, though.
But he also dislikes lawyers.
This is true. Dude, there is way too much info on this guy.
He likes Velveeta cheese. He likes Velveeta.
It's my favorite wine, the one with Elvis's picture on the label. Dude, I think I'm going to have to go with Lorenzo. I don't even care what the bios on the other characters are. He wears a Hawaiian shirt, and...
He's weak to girls.
He's what? He's weak to girls. Oh,
weak
man.
to girls.
Who else is weak to girls? Wasn't it that one guy from Fruits Basket? The cow? Wasn't he weak to girls?
I think someone in the chat is getting upset with you. Oh, it's just... some random person's like, you needed to be Armadon.
What?
I don't even know.
That's my roommate. He's being weird. Dude, look at those badass Genesis visuals.
Dude, fucking blast processing.
Dude, I can't even damage this guy. Oh, he's a can. Oh yeah, blew his arm off.
Holy crap.
Blew his head off.
What the fuck is with his shoulder?
I don't even know. He just had like tentacles coming out of it.
This is like a goddamn hentai going on in here all of a sudden.
Really? We're already going that way? Don't get... God damn it. Primal Wage next week. Yeah.
Primal Wage? Is this like...
Slight problem with your Genesis blast processing unit. Oh man, Sega's making fun of themselves.
Jeez, I was even making fun of blast processing like not 2 minutes ago.
Dude, it's because Sega does what Nintendo. They make up silly words about things that don't exist. Okay, I'm getting ass kicked by ninjas.
See, look, getting your ass handed to you by ninjas.
Dude, you see what I mean about Contra, though? This game is so Contra.
It is so very Contra. It also seems to suffer from the inverse law of ninjas.
And that is what?
The more ninjas there are, the weaker they are.
This is true. Like that one movie with all the ninjas on the roof. What was it?
Yep.
Last Samurai? Ow.
Yeah, that's
Why does that ninja have a flamethrower? That seems to be very un-ninja.
Flamethrowers. Every single one of them. You see, what they're trying to do is they're trying to show Naruto how it's really done.
More flamethrowers.
Yeah. You know, you don't actually just do these silly, stupid little finger things. You just get a fucking flamethrower.
Do these stupid little finger things. Are you talking about hentai again?
You know, they're probably the same thing.
I fell all the way down to the bottom.
Well done.
I know, right? It's just filler. It's just like Naruto.
Nothing but filler. 200 episodes.
So it's 200 episodes of Dinosaurs for Hire, featuring a guy jumping down from the roof of a building in every single episode.
And it's still better than Naruto.
I can agree with this.
You know, the sad thing is, once upon a time I watched it, and then I got to a certain point, I was like, no, I'm done, just no more.
Dude, I watched it until the second episode. That's how far I got.
I actually watched a pretty good amount, and I just, no.
Also,
I just could not take it.
by the way, Mixmuff there, Adam, totally got it right. If I had mode 7, I would have won this game.
Yep, but there is no mode 7 here. I'm sorry to...
You see, my roommate says he'd give up watching after the first 100 episodes of failing, but he watched all of Naruto. Oh look, this is Contra.
Yeah, this is Contra. Contra was... I know Contra pretty much had ninjas in it too, so yeah, Contra.
I had guys jumping and spinning all the time, I remember that.
You see, when I see that though, the first thing I think of is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. You know, that one that nobody remembers.
The movie or the game?
The game.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the game. I remember a lot of jumping and spinning in the movies too.
See, I remember the game because I owned it as a kid. It was probably my favorite NES game as a kid.
Huh. All I remember is Fall of the Fuck Clan on the Game Boy and Tournament Fighters on the Super Nintendo.
Well, and everybody remembers Turtles in Time.
I don't. I remember the Turtles arcade game.
That's basically Turtles in Time.
Dude, cheeseburger. Well, there was Turtles in Time, the arcade game, and then there was, like, the other arcade game that was way better. I only say that because I never played Turtles in Time.
Oh, you need to rectify that.
I don't have a biased opinion or anything.
No. You still need to rectify that, though.
Dude, what is with the giant cockroaches?
Apocalypse.
I don't understand. Oh, is there an apocalypse? Is that why there's dinosaurs in New York City fighting ninjas?
That's what I'm going with.
Well, that would explain the random Mad Max vehicles.
I mean, given the sheer amount of people running around throwing hand grenades on you while on skateboards, which seems like a really stupid idea, because you'll just run into your fucking hand grenade.
I guess.
And giant cockroaches and the dinosaur with tentacles inside of it. I'm going with Mutant Apocalypse.
Oh, I think I got an extra life. At least I'm assuming that's what that was. It's a little tiny dino dude.
Yeah, dino dudes.
So this was Sega's answer to Contra then, huh? It's like, how do we take their concept to make it better? I know, let's have dinosaurs.
Let's add dinosaurs and then make fun of blast processing.
So prove that we're the weaker of the species. And then prove that we're the weaker of the console race.
But in the process of doing so, everybody will be too busy laughing their asses off to really notice that we're just stupid, being retards over here. So, it's a flawless plan. Nothing can go wrong with it. You know, other than the fact that nobody remembers this game.
Yeah, that's weird, because, I mean, from what I'm seeing here, it's a solid game.
Well, you see, the problem is that you're yellow.
That I'm yellow, that makes automatically is a detriment to the game.
Exactly. That is the only logical conclusion when you look at Contra and realize that neither of the characters wore yellow.
But what about Metal Slug? Tarmo was my favorite character in that.
Metal Slug either.
What's
Don't
that?
lie to me.
Dude, Tarmo was the best character in that. He was the yellow guy with the shades.
I'm not going to deny that he might very well have been the best character, but nobody remembers Metal Slug.
You're silly. Everybody remembers Metal Slug.
You know, I've played Metal Slug like once.
You have led a horrifying life.
I think we've determined this when we realized where I lived for most of my life.
Oh, what was it? Hell, Wisconsin, which is pretty much just hell.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. You know, Marshfield was pretty close to it, so.
I will say one thing about this game. It really isn't intuitive on the whole directional shooting thing. It's like, I know, it's always like pushing me in the wrong direction.
Yeah, because nothing makes this any easier than walking the wrong way.
There is a Hell, Michigan.
Yeah.
That is right.
There's a whole movie about that.
Okay, how do I jump? What is... I don't...
Well,
okay.
See, the problem here is that they actually took the realistic view that if you're on the goddamn ladder, you're not jumping anywhere.
Okay, I've had enough of that. What is with all the freaking... This is the worst designed subway I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, you see, this is important for maintenance. Very important for maintenance.
It's good anti-rodent measures.
Yep. Do you see any rats? Do you see any more of those giant cockroaches?
No, I guess this did take care of those. But I did see the what's it guys in the drill cars again.
It's also taking care of the dinosaur problem.
No, it didn't take care of the dinosaur problem at all. See, they failed at that part.
Well, there's only like 3 dinosaurs, so it must have been something. Also, it's nice of them to label the mid-boss for you.
Ow! God damn it. So I'm fighting Mad Max. That is what's going on here.
That is a lot of fire. That is a great deal of fire, and I don't think fire works like that.
I got this. Dude, heat rises.
Heat rises, I don't think fire does.
Whatever. You don't understand physics.
You know, I'm not a physics major, so that's probably accurate.
Oh my god, why is that thing moving so goddamn fast?
Why doesn't it die? Like, who decided that the way to say, okay, this thing's getting closer to dying, and the way you can tell is because it starts approaching light speed like the goddamn DeLorean.
We've already gone over this, Pat. You shoot the diamonds when they're stationary, because filler.
Yeah. The diamonds are very clearly filled with things, hence filler.
Oh, right, this is the Empire State Building. It looks just like it.
Yeah, those were my thoughts exactly. I also remember
oh god,
giant
I'm fighting Geddy Lee with a jetpack.
I remember there being elevators on the side of the Empire State Building.
You being sarcastic? Because, seriously, that's the only way I've ever seen it was.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the outside Empire State Building tours. Apparently I died. Oh, dude, seriously? I've got to use the pea shooter again?
Good luck.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Geddy Lee.
Here's my advice, and it's, don't die.
I'd say that's a... Damn it. Fuck.
Okay, you haven't died yet, so I can't say you're failing at it, but you're not giving me much of it.
Seriously? Do these guys just not know how to use a jetpack right?
You don't think that dive bombing you with a jetpack is the way they work?
Oh god, Hail of Ninjas.
What the... Did they just, like, explode out of the building or something?
Apparently.
Ninjas are apparently made of explosions.
Oh. Dude, I think the building's just made of ninjas, so like all that dust and debris is just the pieces of the building falling out.
This still sounds like Naruto.
Buildings made of ninjas?
Yep.
I missed that episode.
You know, I probably did too, but there's so many of them that I have little doubt that it exists.
Look at that cute little guy. Really? You gonna tell me to fly up the building?
He does have you beat on the evolutionary skill.
This game keeps belittling me. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Mega Minotaur named Hoyt. Hoyt!
That's what I call my pet Minotaur.
I'm gonna first question why you have a Minotaur. I'm going to question...
Why is Empire... Cable TV receiver? The Empire State... What?
I don't know. Why are we so concerned about... I suppose we do want our cable TV.
But I didn't realize that the Empire State Building was a giant cable TV antenna.
I had no... Is your health bar just gone?
Apparently. I'm just gonna die.
Okay. And you're just gonna die now?
Ow.
It's nice in the game to decide that, no, you don't need a health bar for
Apparently I can't damage him.
Okay. The answer is to throw a woman at him.
He's not King Kong.
No, but Minotaurs also have weakness to it.
Oh, I gotta shoot him in the hand. His weak point in his hand, apparently. But when he's not holding the chain.
So, he's like Achilles, except on the hand.
Apparently. Ow. Okay, that didn't... Ow. This is the most awkward boss fight I've ever...
This is the... What? This is a Minotaur with laser eyes. And apparently, you're just not allowed to have a health bar.
Apparently.
Like, that just speaks of bad programming.
God damn it. Okay, I don't like the design of this boss now, please. I'm just gonna stand here and shoot at him while he hurts me.
You're gonna try and airman up this boss?
Yeah, just stand behind him while he throws his shit at me. See, I blew his hand off. I'm cool.
Actually, there are videos you can beat airman just by running at him and spamming your fire button, and he'll die.
Ow. Okay, now what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Maybe his other hand?
Oh.
I'm just gonna postulate. Yeah, see? The Achilles heel, man.
Screw your logic, dude. Oh, he looks so sad. He's crying.
You know, if you didn't have laser eyes, I'd feel worse for him.
Oh, fuck. Okay, now he's got missile arm wrist.
I think whoever made this game had an obsession with tentacles coming out of orifices that they used to explode in.
Did you just say orifices?
I did just say orifices. See, look! Orifices that have exploded.
The fuck is an orifice?
You know, just, I don't even want to go there now. That's gonna go to all sorts of bad places.
Can we talk about hentai some more?
That's where this will go, pretty
Hey,
quickly.
look, we're going to the cavern. That's sexual reference.
The cavern. There is only one, you know.
Okay. Now this wall penis is trying to get me.
It is filled with aliens.
Wall penis. Okay, let's not be able to get the diamond and not give me health after just fighting a boss. Fuck, there was a pit there.
As it turns out, you're on the one pit in the entire field.
Fuck you, spider.
That is a big spider.
Seriously, dude, leave me alone. I'm not okay.
So,
oh yeah, I can party out apparently.
What I'm seeing here is I'm seeing wall penises, flaming skeletons, and Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Feed me Seymour!
At least I'm glad you knew that reference. I was going to be really sad.
Wait, Rick Moranis is in this game?
Yeah, that's who the little green guys are.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I suppose if you're talking about the plant, they could be oddity too.
So I don't know what those bomb things I keep picking up are, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with them.
They seem to be about as effective as the oddity.
Party up! I think this is a red herring. Fuck you, spider.
Communism is just a red herring. Clue references.
I love Clue. I love
Clue is such a good movie. That could be just because I really love Tim Curry and
So you know, the original release of Clue, there were actually multiple endings. Sent out to different theaters.
That's what I've heard, and then the VHS has like every single ending.
The only one I remember is when I saw it, it was the Butler did it. Tim Curry did it. I could see him.
Oh yeah, so that's the actual ending. The other endings were
What's that? Oh man.
were for I think,
Let's put a power up in a place where you cannot get it.
Scarlet and Miss Peacock.
You know, at least Little Nemo didn't try to be anything more than the hell it was. This game's trying to be all like, yeah, this is a cool game, but we're gonna do some really stupid things where you can't possibly survive this situation.
See, the game seems to think that it's like Ninja Gaiden.
No, Ninja Gaiden is cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this game is pretty awesome. I do love the fact that I'm a Triceratops
and a dinosaur running around with a gun blowing things up.
Okay, apparently I just die when I'm falling towards platforms.
Yeah, that sounds pretty legit. Just gonna go with that one. Those diamonds are a really weird color. I'm not gonna deny them.
Well, that's because of the Genesis awesome color palette.
You know, it does let you be a yellow dinosaur.
I'm okay with this. Okay, fuck. God damn it. One day I'm gonna learn my lesson.
One day, but that day is not today. Let's not fool ourselves here.
I jump up there every single time too, and every single time I have to jump down because I can't shoot anything that's on that platform.
So I'm very curious why your Triceratops, who has natural weapons, cannot hit anything who's right next to his gun.
Oh, I can. I just forget that I have this melee button every time. See? Ow. Apparently, it's a bad idea though, because I just get hit by shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to be standing on it.
That's just retard mode. Like, you might as well just take your pants off, even though you're not wearing them. Put them on your head.
Right, this guy just
run around screaming, "I'm
eat stuff
retarded."
when he shoots his gun.
I'm very curious what you're eating there. Like,
Babies.
are you ejecting clips that you are then eating?
Maybe. Maybe that's where he gets all of his ammo from.
It's his spit.
Hell yes. Could be bubblegum. I'm not going to attempt that again. Ow.
You're shooting bubblegum at? Do you think this is like fucking Action 52 Bubblegum Rosie up in this?
I don't even know what you just said.
Oh god, Action 52?
Come on, the health. Come back, health. Is this like
No,
Mega Man?
you don't get the health now because you weren't fast enough.
I'm okay.
I wanted to know that if this is 16 bits of reality...
If it... God damn it! Fucking shit! Dick! I'm okay.
Yeah, that was in fact a dick from the wall.
This is a little bit aggravating, not gonna lie. This is some pretty awful level design.
You don't like vertical scrolling levels?
God damn it.
I don't think anybody does, to be honest. I think this is the thing that everybody hates.
Yeah, I'm pretty much hating my own existence right now.
You know, I feel this is the part where I should point out that this was only happening because you're the yellow dinosaur.
Seriously, dude, what is with the yellow hate? I don't get it. Are you a racist? Is that what's going on? We don't need another racist. We've already got Pete and Nikki.
It's honestly a pretty long story dealing with the musical and the color yellow, and how we had to paint an entire area yellow, and it got on everybody's clothing, even if you were never painting.
That was not the amazing story I was hoping for.
It is not nearly as amazing as you would hope for. The musical was Seussical.
Okay, that makes it amazing.
It is a really good musical, but the entire Who Village was entirely yellow. There was so much yellow. So, I never really got over it. It kind of scarred me for life.
I'm going with Pat on this one. Yellow Demon just haunts everybody's childhood.
Yeah, the Yellow Devil does do that.
Yeah, that one.
So does the Black Devil. He's pretty much the worst ever.
All I remember was the Green Devil from Mega Man and Base. What the hell was the Black Devil?
The black one, I don't even remember which one he was from, but the problem is that once you get him down to about half HP, he's split into a clone, so you'd have one on either side of you.
Ugh.
This was basically the worst thing.
Ugh. Like, why would that exist?
It was pretty much just, it would just make you cry. Because then you had to remember both their patterns.
Dude, I can't even handle a single one.
Yep. Yep.
That's why I can't do the Mega Man Anniversary version of Mega Man 1. I just can't do it. Fuck! Why is that pit there?
Well, to catch dinosaurs. That is the only reason I can think of.
It's there to piss me off.
I like to think that the game designers had more to do than just piss off one solitary person about, 15 years after this was made? More?
No, it was designed just to piss me off. I'm that important. It was like, man, in 15 years, some guy is going to be here, and he's going to be like, you know what, I want to play this really cool little game Sega made that nobody gave a shit about, and I'm going to show it for the world to see, and I'm going to get to the spot. And he's going to get to the spot even. And we want to just basically ruin his day.
Yeah, that would in fact be what just happened, so...
Okay, how the fuck do I get up places? Okay, not like that, because that's going to piss me off again.
Clearly, you need to, figure out how to be the soldier and rocket jump, or just do that.
I don't need no rocket jump. I'm a Triceratops. I got this shit on lockdown.
I missed the part where Triceratops had natural rocket jumps built into their feet.
They don't need them, man. They just fly. You forget the part where Triceratops can fly?
Yes, actually.
You obviously weren't paying attention in physics.
Well, we discussed this. I'm not a physics major, so sure. We can go with that. I was too busy watching Citizen Kane.
Fucker! You fucker! You fucker! You fucker! I want that power up! Oh hey, I found secret stuff.
I don't think, no matter how many times you jump against that, you're actually going to ascend.
And now I have to go all the way... So much filler.
How much of that power up's despawned?
Yeah? Shut up, that's why.
I'm probably gonna get hit for that one. And it's not even gonna be you. I was walking on the street, somebody's gonna be like, hey, you Joel? Then wham!
Yeah.
You're so fucking...
And you're gonna realize that I paid... Fuck!
So there wasn't a pit there.
I fell into the dinosaur shredder.
That would...
I hate that this game has a dinosaur shredder. Normally, I'd be okay with this because that would be a cool idea, but no, this...
It's for dinosaur sandwiches.
Despite it all though, still not like Little Nemo. I'm still okay with this game just because it has dinosaurs. I figured I could go over there. I figured, if it's gonna be like that other spot, I can just go over there. I'm not gonna make it past this goddamn stage.
Little Nemo, though, is one of the creepiest games I've ever known.
Why creepiest?
Because you're a kid that goes around and you throw candy at things, and then you steal their skin.
Oh, okay, so you're on board with my whole concept that Little Nemo is Silence of the Lambs to children.
Yes.
See, Adam? See, I told you that one day... Oh, hey. What the hell?
I think you found the way down there.
Apparently. Oh, dude. I am one badass motherfucker.
Now can you get out? Nope.
Fuck everything. This isn't even a difficult game.
You know, I feel like the game would be way easier if your hitbox was a little smaller.
That has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that I'm apparently just... You know, the only other place I found that power-up that I just grabbed was another place where I could not possibly get it without dying.
The game loves to do that to you.
Seriously, man. Get behind my theory that this is all done for my horror.
I think that this is all done because someone really wanted some dinosaur burgers.
Oh god.
Oh, see, those Shredders do support my theory. Ah, Shredders, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference.
Really? Sewer, Shredder, you just instantly go to TMNT.
I did just go there.
That's a real stretch even for you.
We're in sewers. I just made a thing about making dinosaur sandwiches, and the big thing was turtle soup.
I hate you.
I'm telling you.
No! God damn it!
And I'm too busy laughing at your pain to actually read it. So you know what I started playing the other day? Terranigma.
Oh my god. Was that because I recommended it, or just because?
I started playing a long time ago, and then I got stuck at a point and stopped, and I just decided, you know what, starting over.
I love that game. I was actually talking about the game with somebody today. They'd never even heard of it.
Well, I haven't heard of it, so the only reason I ever found out about it was because I was looking up something on Illusion of Gaia.
Yeah, it is Illusion of Gaia too. There's even an NPC later on in the game that says that.
I recall that NPC.
And what's it in Neo Tokyo?
Really? So yeah, that was
stupid. That's what that fucking was.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid. You were about to inch from the ground, and he's like, nope, I can't fall that extra inch. I'm just dead.
But yeah, Terranigma, no, absolutely fantastic game. I was never really much of a fan of Illusion Guy actually, but I did like the first game in that series.
Soul Blazer?
Yeah, I was a big fan of Soul Blazer.
I haven't played Soul Blazer yet. I really actually do like Illusion of Gaia, except that the red gems are completely fucking worthless. But
don't know anything about it. I didn't play enough of the game to get what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Basically, there's a giant ass collection quest where you can be like, oh, if you collect these 50 red gems, you get something special. And what it is you go to a dungeon and fight something from Soul Blazer, and you get absolutely no reward for it.
Huh. There's really no point to it at all?
There is literally no point to it except for a callback to Soul Blazer, and it takes the entire game to do it.
Wow. That's pretty... is it not that bad, though? I mean, is it just like, just do a couple extra things, and it's like, hey, you got this cool extra thing?
It's fucking, like, examine everything you come across.
Wow.
Like, you have to go through every dungeon. Some of them are hidden in chests. Some of them are just hidden, like, random pots just throughout the game. Yeah, it's completely, like, this real asshole. You get some rewards, like, as you go. Like, you hit certain marks and, like, oh, here, have this item. Or have this power-up from one of your forms. But none of them are needed. Most of them are completely useless.
Huh. But, what are you thinking of Terranigma so far?
It's really fun. It was really fun when I played it before. There are a few times when I feel like it drags out a little bit, but...
Really? I never really felt that with the game. I thought the pacing was pretty much spot on for most of it.
I haven't gotten back to those spots yet. I remember the spot I got stuck at, which I couldn't even tell you what it was called anymore. It just kept going. I was like,
whereabouts are you right now?
Right now, I just cleared the tree.
Oh, the rock tree? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I freaking love that game. It's one of my personal all-time favorite RPGs, and that was fucking shitty.
That was cheap enough. I'll give you that one. And game over.
Wow. Wow. Well, you know what? Just for this, I'm gonna move to a different game that's a little less horrific.
Wanting you dead.
So, give me 1 second here. I'm going to the wrong one. Let's see what we got here.
Hey, Sonic.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to as well.
That's why they call me Sonic. I'm faster than the speed of light and sound combined.
Dude, he's the fastest thing around. He can really move, and he's got an attitude.
Yep. I just remember Dwayne and Brando's version of it.
I love Dwayne and Brando.
So it's a shame that they're dissolved, but
yeah. There's a big horrible shame behind all of that.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I did not bother to read up on it. I was like, okay, sad days, but oh well.
It is sad that they've gone though. But you know, since this was the one that got second place in the votes this week, I'm just going with Sonic. It's a game I know. It's not exactly difficult, and it's not going to make me hate myself the rest of my life because I'm already at that point.
You know, I never really played a whole lot of Sonic. It just was not my thing.
Really? Oh my god, I love Sonic. I've beaten the hell out of just most Sonics except this one, actually. I haven't. This is probably one of the only ones I haven't tried to get all the Chaos Emeralds in because I'm really bad at the bonus stage in this one.
I'm trying to remember when I played a lot on the Genesis because there was something that kept taking my time for Genesis. I'm trying to remember what I had because I didn't have that much around for it. All I remember is N64 when I played a lot of awesome games.
Yeah, and by the way, I am not going to try and get all the emeralds. I do not want to have the embarrassment of fucking up all of those bonus stages.
Well, you know, you're not going to hear that from me when I've never actually beaten the game, so...
Yeah, well... stuff.
Oh man. I don't know if the stream just fucked up on my end, it might have been... Oh...
No, it kind of caught up. Just try refreshing. Okay. It should fix it.
Yeah, I just remember, like, this was at my dad's house, right, the Genesis and my N64, and I really remember N64 playing a lot of Mischief Makers.
Mischief Makers is a great game, but fucking hard as balls.
Oh, yeah. Played a lot of Mischief Makers, played a lot of Star Fox 64.
That's funny that you mentioned Mischief Makers, though. Me and Donovan last week ended up talking about that for a little while.
Such a good game.
It's a game I always wish I could have played more of. I've never actually owned it, but I always saw a lot on it. I got to play it a couple times. I would like to get a chance to play it more at some point.
So one of the weirdest things, I've never ended up meeting Mischief Makers, though I really wanted to. So one Thanksgiving, I don't spend a lot of time at my dad's house. I was usually only there over the summers. My dad's house gets broken into. Like, they freaking break through the front door. They leave the computers that are in plain view alone, and they steal the N64.
Wow. Those guys just know what's up.
It was like, you know, we get these computer rigs which are a few $100, and the N64, which isn't even $100 anymore. And they go for the N64.
I don't know, N64 is still pretty sought after. How long ago did you say that was again?
That was when the PS2 was out.
Oh, okay. Well, the PS2 is still out.
Well, it was when the PS2 was like the newest system.
Oh, okay. Yeah, N64 is pretty sought after these days. It's like, to this day, it's still like the college console of choice. Because everybody loves Mario Party, everybody loves Smash Brothers, everybody loves Mario Kart 64, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. You know, it's just great party games on that system.
My favorite game on that system, Quest.
Quest is pretty good. The Game Boy Color version, terrible.
Oh, I'm sure, but I get a lot of people giving me shit for that. I really like Quest.
Yeah, Quest is pretty good. The Game Boy Color version, though, it's like marketed just the same, but I don't know if you ever played an old arcade game called Mr. Do.
Nope.
Yeah, the Game Boy Color version of Quest is just like that. It's not an RPG at all. It's a game where you walk around a maze. throwing stuff. Yeah. Yeah, down there, just mentioning that Quest 64 was fun, but pretty terrible name. Can get behind that. I remember there's another game as well that I kind of liked called Aiden Chronicles on N64. It was like a badly made Zelda.
Okay. Well, the other reason I get shit for that is because I don't immediately say one of the Zelda games, or like Super Mario 64.
Whatever, dude. My favorite N64 game is a toss-up between Perfect Dark and I get a lot of shit for this, but I really like Castlevania 64.
Okay. You know, I see a lot of people who hate it, but you know, I've seen it. And if you can get past the controls, it seems like it'd be plenty fun.
Castlevania 64 was really good. The second one that was on it, though, Legacy of Darkness, was freaking terrible. Although the good thing to complete in the game was after you finished it, you unlocked a full remake of Castlevania 64 with the ability to play as the new character as well as the originals.
Nice.
Yeah, Perfect Dark is freaking good stuff.
Skeletons on motorcycles. That is definitely a point for Castlevania 64.
That everybody remembers about the game. First part I remember the most is the headmate in the game where you get chased by like a Frankenstein monster kind of enemy carrying a chainsaw.
Nice. I just forget that Perfect Dark Zero existed.
Yeah. It could have been so good. At least Microsoft kind of made up for it with the Perfect Dark HD remake on Live Arcade. That was good stuff. It's exactly Perfect Dark, but with a better resolution and better controls.
That's another one of those I need to get back and play, because I played a little bit of it back in the day, but I never knew someone who owned it, so...
Perfect Dark's an interesting game because it takes the gameplay mechanics laid down in GoldenEye and just expands on them so much. It just ends up being a better game. I mean, a lot of people fondly remember GoldenEye, but Perfect Dark is just mechanically a much better game. And it's surprising too, because all the people that worked on GoldenEye left the studio right after that game was made, and Perfect Dark was made by people who just kind of picked up what they left.
Huh. All of the rings.
I don't know if you can switch between the graphic modes. Because the only new models in the game, I think, are Joanna and a couple of characters. I know the alien, Elvis. Yeah, there's a typical Roswell Gray looking alien in the game whose name is Elvis.
Awesome.
Yeah. I know his model was changed. Yeah, and that worked really well for Perfect Dark. The fact that they went with an original concept instead of following the GoldenEye story. Although GoldenEye is still one of the better movie games I've played to date. But the best one I've played is the Scott Pilgrim game.
I'm trying to think if I've played any other movie games, or basically any movie games other... No, I pretty much haven't played any.
There's a couple of good ones out there. It's rare, but they can get it right sometimes. Lion King was a good one on Super Nintendo.
At least one Aladdin game was pretty good.
Oh yeah, both Aladdin games are good. There's debate on which one's better out of Super Nintendo or Genesis. My favorite is the Super Nintendo.
I never got to play the Genesis one. Super Nintendo one was pretty good.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim would have been perfect with online play.
Yeah.
It's weird how they didn't have online play for that game. But no, like I said, there's a couple of good movie games out there. X-Men Origins Wolverine was surprisingly good despite how awful the movie was.
Wait, what? They actually made a good game based on a horrible movie?
Yeah. The X-Men Origins Wolverine game it plays just like a Devil May Cry, but you play as Wolverine. Devil May Cry God of War kind of experience, and it's really well done. It loosely follows the movie's storyline. And there's some really good cameos and references to other games in that too. Yes, you a few words there indeed.
You a few words. It was good because it didn't follow the movie.
It loosely followed the movie.
You appear to be in a little bit of trouble there.
How could the aliens be able to talk to them in Perfect Dark? The game starts off like Blade Runner, and then you end up rescuing a doctor who is a floating laptop, and something aliens. I mean, Perfect Dark didn't have a coherent storyline in any sense.
That's okay. I played plenty of games that don't have coherent storylines. Plenty of games. There's one, but I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck its storyline actually was.
What game is that?
Trapped.
Don't know it.
It's TRAPT, it's PS2. It's fairly rare in the US. It's got really interesting gameplay. It would be a lot better if the AI wasn't so completely shit on the pants retarded.
Shit on the pants retarded. That's a new one.
It's so bad. Like, to give you an idea, the ideas of gameplay for combat is you throw down traps, because your character can't do much of anything, and you can lure people into them, and you can basically combo them through these absurd death traps.
Huh.
Which sounds all well and good, and then you realize that the AI, you can basically walk into the same trap over and over again, until the last fucking stage, where the AI is suddenly not only really smart, but capable of dodging.
Huh. You know, it was a good game. Night Trap. Oh fuck! I hate this goddamn stage.
Oh, I heard Night Trap, and I got nothing on that. No, I do have something on that, and that's Ripper.
Ripper. That's another one I don't know.
That is FMV game with Christopher Walken.
Dude, what system was that on? Was that Sega CD?
I think so.
I need to find this game and own this game.
Oh, I'll have to link you. There's a link that's of Christopher Walken first off hamming the hell out of this, which makes it even better.
I don't know how I didn't know about this, because this sounds like the greatest game ever made.
And it also has theme song is done by Blue Oyster Cult.
Seriously, Blue Oyster Cult and Christopher Walken in a game together. This just sounds like a bad SNL joke. Or an awesome SNL joke. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet.
But like, one of the most commonly spoofed lines from that game is Christopher Walken going, "This guy is unfucking believable."
This guy is unfucking believable. Ah, fuck, I went wrong way with that. Let's never try that again.
Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of other. Is it the Ripper? I thought it was just Ripper.
It's a PC game. Oh, okay, even better.
It's back in the days of frickin' Black Dollar.
Seriously, dude, I might actually have to find this game and do it for one of these episodes.
Oh, it's so... Christopher Walken makes the whole thing hilarious.
That's the 32-bit era, so that would go for my first... I could do that for my first 32 bits of reality episode. It counts.
I'm trying to think of who else was in it. I just can't remember names for actors. It is a long-ass game. Mainly just because it actually wouldn't be so long, except that you can't skip the walking scenes when you're moving from transition scenes from one area to another.
Huh.
So it's like you walk down a hallway, and then you walk down another fucking hallway, and nothing ever happens in these hallways. It's just a long set of hallways ever.
I don't know, a lot of FMV games, though, back in the day were freaking, like, so bad to the point they were amazing. Like, you know, gems like Night Trap or Phantasmagoria.
Oh, fantastic.
Because, I'm not gonna lie, Phantasmagoria is awful on the verge of being amazing.
So is Phantasmagoria 2.
Never did play the sequel.
that might be for the best. That's one of those games that you just don't want to remember.
Didn't you know, sometimes there's an exception that they can get those games right. I mean, look at things like Myst, which to a certain extent is an FMV game, but
its FMV was pretty limited, but yeah.
Okay, I guess it's more CG than FMV. Well, what's it? Gabriel Knight 2? The Journeyman Chronicles? Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I'm trying to think if I know any FMV games that I played, other than, you know, technically Myst. There was one.
Yeah, I don't know shit about fuck.
There was one that was kind of like a murder mystery. I have no idea what it was, though. I'd really have to go back to...
Did it involve vampires and werewolves?
No.
Oh, then it's not, Gabriel Knight then.
Oh,
I know, there was a lot of murder mystery games.
Go back hunting for FMV games until I found this, because I just have no idea. It was when I was really young.
Actually, on the topic of both FMV games and movie games, one of the other really good movie games I played, Blade Runner, on the PC.
Really?
Blade Runner is one of my favorite PC games. One of my favorite point-and-click adventures too. It's all FMV, a lot of CG mixed in there as well. And it's actually a sequel to the movie.
Huh.
And no, it's done extremely well. I highly recommend trying to find a copy of it. I want to have it on like Good Old Games or something. Winter is coming. Winter is always coming.
Wisconsin. There are 2 seasons here. One is road construction.
No, he's talking Game of Thrones.
Oh, I've never watched them.
Winter is always coming.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Road construction, winter. All of it's here.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, hey, that worked out.
I was gonna go. So I had a perfect transition thought up, and then road construction, winter, and I just lost it. Yep.
And another thing I love about the Sonic games as well, it's a game I can just zone out and play and just do well in it.
I'd be dying all over the place.
No, I say that.
Platformers are not really my thing. I can do pretty well in like Mega Man, but
you say platformers aren't your thing, and then you're like, I can do well in one of the hardest known platformer franchises in history.
Mega Man is not actually that hard.
Mega Man games are difficult. They are flat out difficult.
They're difficult. I can do well in them because I fucking played them all the time, and because I played Monster Hunter, so I can freaking just pattern recognition the bosses to death.
But the thing about Mega Man games is, the bosses are definitely the hardest part of the games to me, which is interesting because a lot of people see that as the easiest part. But the stages themselves are, it's tricky platforming. It's very difficult platforming. And that is always an odd, interesting thing. It's like a lot of people say they suck at the platforming and the bosses aren't that much of a challenge for them. It's always been the other way around for me. Like bosses in Mega Man for me just used to be impossible. I just didn't think I could do it.
Like, I owned Mega Man 4 and 6.
Oh, so you have 2 of the easiest.
I found 4 was really hard.
4 is one of my favorites simply because the difficulty balance in that game is almost perfect. It's probably the best of the series. 6 is the easiest.
Oh, 6 is easy as fuck. I won't deny that.
But, I mean, it's not a bad thing, though, too much, because the gameplay in 6 was so interesting and varied with the different rush forms you could get.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, those are what made it easy.
So, I've never found anyone else who ever knows anything about this, and I've always been really curious why it's in the game. In 6, there's a camera. It's really well hidden, but you can get a camera. It goes to your menu, like in your start screen, it goes to the middle bottom box, and it doesn't do shit, as far as I know.
I don't remember anything about that. I don't think I found that. I've only played the game through once.
Except for, like, me and my brother.
Huh. When you say nobody, you mean nobody on the internet has ever mentioned it, but...
I looked on GameFAQs once upon a time, could not find any mention of the camera.
Huh. Interesting.
It was the weirdest thing. Like, I can even tell you where it is off the top of my head.
Like you could, or couldn't?
I could. I know where it is.
Huh. I might have to look into that when we're done here tonight, but... That's really interesting.
That was a few years ago, mind you. Someone might have actually put up, this is what the camera does. Yeah. So, I played 6. I basically knew 6 inside and out. Every single secret and everything.
6 is one of the least well-received games in the series, mainly for its difficulty, and some people say uninspired gameplay, but I love 6.
I love 6. 4, the only bosses who gave me trouble were Pharaoh Man and Ring Man.
Pharaoh Man just threw the bandages at you, didn't he?
No, Pharaoh Man threw energy balls at you and hopped around like a fucking lunatic.
Oh, that's right. He makes like the ball, like he charges the ball of energy above his head and throws it at you, right?
Yeah. Yep. And then occasionally he throws like the bigger blast that he's annoying.
I do remember Ring Man being a fucking sack of shit, though.
Ring Man was just because he's so fast.
Yeah. Whatever, man. It's all that Toad Man. Easiest Mega Man boss ever.
Toad Man is the easiest boss ever.
Jump, shoot him. Oh, fuck you, Tails.
Oh, I did not do the, people did the jump shoot, or you wait till he started his attack animation and shoot him.
Yeah.
I did, I would do the beginning of a charge shot, and then he would jump at me, and I would slide, turn, shoot, slide, turn, shoot. You catch me in the name.
Yeah. I always forget I can actually slide in that game until I actually need to use it.
Sliding is so OP.
Well, it was at a time as well where developers would just, add gameplay elements and not actually balance the game to accommodate them. Just like, this is cool, let's throw this in here. Oh my god.
Really interesting is 2 is really easy until you play on difficult mode.
2 is still really easy.
Like, it's beloved, and then I realized that if you just play it on normal mode, you can friggin' ace the crap out of the game without even trying.
Yeah. But, I mean, even on difficult, like, it's still a fairly easy game. It's the only Mega Man game I can safely say I can do in a single continue, because I've done it. But... Yeah, well, because Metal Man's weapon's OP. Yeah, Metal Man beats everything. I mean, like, I've seen guys out there that are like, they don't start with Metal Man, and I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
Why would you not start with Metal Man? Shit, his best method in pretty much any of the Mega Man games ever.
That's before Capcom really knew how to handle the boss weapons. It was before every boss had a specific weakness. It's just like these weapons do certain types of damage.
Including Metal Man.
Yeah, well, Metal Man is weakest to Metal Man.
Yeah, you one shot with a rough weapon.
2 shots in difficult.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fucking silly. I need to be jumping forward. Oh my god, this boss. I know how to do it. I'm just not doing how it should be.
So I went to Vegas once.
Really?
Really?
Do you have any stories that probably should have stayed in Vegas?
I don't, because I was like so.
Because you were what?
I wasn't old enough to gamble. I wasn't old enough to go to any of the fun places. So I don't.
You say that, but this is not a lot of people.
I know.
Unless you were like
I'm just
5.
not that exciting of a person for that kind of thing.
Fuck! Okay, I lost my one ring. The one thing I cling to.
See, I'm behind. Okay.
Fuck. This is the point where I realize I should have
You know, it'll be fine.
Whatever, Uncle.
Is that what it does? I have no idea. Someone in chat might be successful, might actually tell me what the fuck the camera does. I never played 9.
9 is really good.
I have played some of 9. I did not finish it.
9 is really good. I did not finish it either. I actually got to Wily's Castle and got to a part that pissed me off too much to continue. But I do need to finish it up at some point. It's a really well-made game. I'm actually sad they didn't release it on Steam. I'd probably be more apt to finish it if I had it on Steam. Same with Mega Man 10. Mega Man 10 I played so often all of it.
If you really want to finish a Mega Man success, play 6.
I don't know, I've seen you get to Wily's Castle in 2, Pat. Oh, okay.
6, I've actually got a route that as long as you can beat Flame Man, you're good. Like, you do Flame Man, you do Plant Man, you get both the Rush power-ups, there you go.
Yeah, because Capcom are going to put Mega Man on green light. Actually, if they did that, they would probably get more upvotes than anything other than Episode 3. And then they'd still say, no, we're not going to do it because there isn't enough fan support. You know, like Mega Man Legends 3.
Yeah, that's...
or Mega Man Universe, which people were so fucking excited for. And then Capcom were like, no, there's not enough fan support.
Mega Man Legends 3...
Ow. Yeah.
I was just... That still makes me so sad. I need to go back and play Mega Man Legends again.
I actually need to finish Legends.
I
love the game, I've just never finished it.
I've beaten that game like 3 times.
Actually, there was a time when I vowed I was going to play through it, and one of our friends, specifically, me and him had made a pact that we were going to play through it at the same time, and we started doing it, and I was gone for a couple of days. I came back and he was like, yeah, Karen, I'm playing. I'm like, oh, I lost most of my motivation now. Like, the idea was we were going to play through it at the same time, and yeah, we carried on. He finished it.
See, I would do that, but I already know if it's going to happen. I don't know how much fun I'd be for it.
I'm pretty sure you know how as well, so.
Yeah. Actually, I really want to try beating it on hard mode, because if you can do it in hard mode and under a certain time limit, you get to get the fucking OP easy mode.
Huh.
Like, you become just the most ridiculous thing ever.
Speaking of Mega Man, the most ridiculous thing ever. Someday I need to get the Mega Buster in Dead Rising.
Don't have an Xbox, you couldn't ever play Dead Rising.
I don't know if it's in Dead Rising 2, but yeah, Frank West in that could actually get the Mega Buster. I think you gotta kill 60,000 zombies.
Oh god.
Yeah. But you can unlock the Mega Buster, and Mega Man Helmet, and just run around fucking up zombies left and right.
Sounds like Silent Hill 3.
The frickin' Sailor Moon lightsaber?
Yep.
God, that was the best thing about finishing that game. Yeah, I almost did it with the parking garage thing in Dead Rising, but I still lost motivation after a while. I mean, there's only so many times you can drive around the freaking tunnels under the mall in a car before it gets boring. I mean, yes, it's fun to kill waves of zombies with a car. Yeah, how close to 60,000?
I think about that, and the first thought I have that comes to my mind is, this is my store.
What?
The psychopath in the grocery mart. He's got a freaking, grocery cart filled with all sorts of sharp and pointy things, and he yells at you that it's his store.
In what?
In Dead Rising.
Oh, yeah. Ow.
Yep. That guy's crazy.
I also love the clown who juggles chainsaws.
Oh god.
Adam.
Oh god. Like, I watch videos of Dead Rising because I know I wouldn't get to play it for like years. Oh god, Adam.
It's worth it just for Frank West. He's covered wars, you know.
He has covered wars. He also does the most ludicrous jumps out of helicopters.
Hell yeah. So I take it you've seen the beginning of free mode and Off the Record? Actually, it's just the beginning of Off the Record. No, I think it's the free mode. You start the game and the helicopter pilot's like, "So, Mr. West, you're here to cover your next big scoop?" And he's like, "Nope, this." And he jumps out of the helicopter and yells, "It's my vacation!"
Awesome.
It's so good. Ow. Fuck you, Tails.
Adam's brother was in there.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a brother who gives ice cream around the goddamn robotic form. I guess it's Maul. He has a freaking gun that basically is liquid nitrogen.
Oh, liquid nitrogen gun.
So,
you know, most people want to set fire to enemies. I just want to freeze them dead.
Yep.
And I would like spout Arnold Mr. Freeze quotes constantly. They'd be like, "Cool off."
So, how do you suppose these stone things happen in this cave? You know, these basically penises that like come out of the ceiling and try and crush you.
I was about to say something about it being really horny.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I got no good jokes for that. I do often wonder why this cave has circus music going on.
How obscure am I allowed to go with or how old am I allowed to go with references?
I don't know. Where are you going to go with this?
I was going to go Homestar Runner on this.
I still don't get it. I mean, I know Homestar Runner, but I don't get the...
There isn't a direct reference. I was going to say it just sounds like something they would do.
Maybe. You lost me on that one. I'm thinking now it's Homestar being all like, "Welcome to Homestar Runner.net. It's .com."
God damn. Oh,
Homestar Runner.
I think they stopped making things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's sad. Although, pretty much the website was entirely strong bad emails at that point.
It was, and strong bad emails got to like 200 some, and then it just stopped.
Yeah, there's only so far you can go with those jokes.
Yep. And I think that was also around the time of the games. So.
Dude, the game's actually really good. Although
I played the first one, I have not played the others yet, though I do have them all on Steam.
Well, that's something that can be said for pretty much anything by,
Telltale.
That can be, anything by Telltale. They generally make really good stuff. Although I heard the Jurassic Park.
I really want to play The Walking Dead.
I've played the first episode. It is fantastic.
I haven't even watched the show, and I watched some gameplay of the first episode, and then I stopped and went, I need to fucking...
Well, I haven't watched the show, but I read the first couple volumes of the graphic novels when they were around, and it's amazing. As it stands with that. I've heard the show is also great and does a really good justice to the books. The games are based more on the books, but they're completely own separate stories.
Okay.
But no,
I watched a little bit of the first episode. I was like, okay, I just need to play this because this looks fucking amazing.
And watching it does it no justice because the game. I mean, anything that talks about it taking your choices into consideration. Nothing has done it nearly as well as The Walking Dead does. And I fucked that up so hard. But no, I do have episode 2 as well. I got them on PlayStation Plus free on the PS3.
Nice.
But I don't really want to play more because I don't have episode 3, and I kind of feel like I'd be doing it a severe injustice if I don't do it all. So.
Don't just marathon it.
Yeah. No, but like
and there's some more after 3, I know.
It's one of those games as well. It's like your choices do really matter, and it's quite often you don't know that you're making a choice, and you make that choice, and you can feel like, oh, I fucked this up, but you want to know what the consequences of your actions are going to be. You don't just feel like, oh, I'm just going to reload my save and fix this. It's damn.
And since I said just to warn you about that.
And freaking he damn it.
He literally just put that up, and then I just watched you walk into it.
Yeah, he was behind me, and he said, "Do you see what I said?" And I look at it, and I'm like, "Fuck."
Tails, what's wrong with you?
Everything. Gotta say something about Sonic games, though. Even though the music is completely unfitting for this cave, the Sonic games did show, like Sega did prove, that you can make amazing music with the Genesis hardware. It's just a shame that very, very few games other than Sonic actually did a good job with it. That's my main problem with Genesis games in general. The music is fucking terrible.
Yeah. Though I really need to find someone to sit down with and play Gunstar Heroes.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I've just decided what I'm going to do for my next co-op episode of this. Not my next episode, but my next co-op episode, because, oh man, Gunstar Heroes is an all-time favorite of mine. I actually have it on Steam, but I don't think you can play that online, unfortunately. We actually have a copy of Gunstar Superheroes at work for Game Boy Advance as well. I'm really tempted to nab that.
It's one of those where, again, I played part of it, and then I've gone, okay, I need to play this with a friend.
Oh, Gunstar Heroes is amazing, but yeah, it's a game that really calls for co-op. Gunstar Superheroes is the Game Boy Advance version of the game. It's essentially the same game with a few minor additions and differences, and better graphics.
Okay.
Somebody just asked in the chat there, so... but yeah, it's a really awesome version of the game. And if you can find it, it's usually not too expensive, but I don't know, at least where we are, it's kind of hard to find a copy.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hear that, because the only games where I'm out of games.
Oh.
I don't like to do it on it.
Unfortunately, there's no good games. I can say that now that I don't work at GameStop anymore. Ah, fuck.
When I was in Marshfield, actually, there was a better game store.
Which one was it?
Games.
Just called Games?
Yeah, with a Z at the end.
Huh. I haven't heard of that one, and I'm pretty near to Marshfield. It's weird. The one I work at now...
It's out by Menards and...
Have you heard of the one that I work at now? I noticed you like the page. There's a few game generations.
I liked it, but I've never heard of it now.
There's a few in Wisconsin. There's one in La Crosse, one in Alaska. There's a couple in Minnesota as well.
So nowhere near me, okay.
I don't know where the others are. And there's one in Sheboygan as well.
Okay, so there is one near me.
Yeah. Gaming Generations is really awesome. Like, it's not just because I work there. It's like I've known a lot of the smaller game stores in Wisconsin, like Toyrific or Video Game Store, things like that. Like each of those have multiple locations. They're not owned by people who really get the industry.
Right.
But the people that own Gaming Generations, they're all just like, they're gamers. They're fairly younger people as well. So the ones who own the other stores are more the middle-aged people who are just trying to make money and don't give a shit what they're selling. Just like, oh, video games make money? Yeah, I'll try that.
Yep. I don't get why Sheboygan did so many of the cooler things. Like, I'm literally not 30 minutes away from Sheboygan, and I'm in a bigger town, and we don't have half the shit that Sheboygan does.
Sheboygan has toilet seats.
Sheboygan has toilet seats. They have a better movie theater than us. They don't have a Denny's, but that's a whole adventure story that I could tell.
That's unfortunate. They don't have a Denny's.
There's a whole adventure about me and my friends figuring out that they don't have a Denny's.
Last Denny's I ever went to was the one in Hudson. Man, that's awesome. I used to go there at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
This basically was a story of one of my closest friends and his girlfriend are both up at 5:30, and I am too. And he says, or no, she said, so I kind of want some Denny's. Do you think there's a Denny's in Sheboygan?
Yeah, man, she missed it for life.
We're like, we have no idea, so we drive to Sheboygan. Turns out there isn't one.
Good story.
We go to Perkins at 6 a.m. instead.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually ended up going into a motel and going, so, do you guys have a Denny's in this town? No shit.
Well then.
Yep. Good story.
Perkins is pretty awesome though. Perkins is like the I settled for it because there isn't a Denny's restaurant.
Yep. They do give you a lot of pancakes for not a lot of money.
It's also all about just going to Perkins for unlimited coffee.
There's that too. We don't have IHOP here.
I wish I could go to IHOP. Fuck!
Like, restaurant choices here are pretty limited, so... Okay, so my amateur tip to play Sonic is don't jump on the spikes.
Yeah, it's what's known as a pro tip in certain circles for Sonic games. But I'm not pro. Fuck!
See, I think we were just talking about this.
You know what? I'll hit none of it. And I just a little bit all over myself. Not in a good way.
There's a good way to spit over yourself?
Yeah, Pat just said it in the channel. Beer.
Oh, okay.
At least not like last night where I knocked a beer all over my mouse pad. While playing Planet Side 2, let me tell you, it didn't work out well for my nation.
My computer does not like Planet Side 2.
That's really unfortunate.
It's like, I downloaded it and installed it, and I got in, I was having a lot of lag, which I expected at first because I need to lower settings. So I lower the settings, restart it, everything is black.
Huh. Well, that is lowered settings. I mean, that's what you were looking for.
I could see people's names and occasional like other names popping up, like I'm assuming of like stores.
Huh.
And everything else was black.
That's really
I took that as my computer saying, "Oh fuck no."
Planet Side 2 is... I'm really hoping it takes off because Planet Side 1 was sort of successful but didn't do all that well. But Planet Side 2 could easily usher in a completely new era for multiplayer gaming if it takes off as well as it needs to. There's really no other games out there that are... no other first-person shooters out there that are on quite the same massive scale that that game is. I mean, there's a few games close to it, like Mag on PS3 or Eve's Dust 514.
Right.
But yeah, it's Planet Side 2 is it's almost a genre. Well, Planet Side is almost a genre in and of itself, and I'd love to see it do a lot better. But that does mean you need to get a better computer, though. I don't even care if you just got a newer laptop.
When you say just, it's still a couple years old. I really actually, the plan is that if I could ever find a goddamn job, and
just find one lying on the floor.
Maybe
that should be your job, laying on the floor for money.
See, I don't know how well that works.
I don't know, ask a hooker.
I don't know how well it works if you're a guy.
There are male escorts.
I'm sure there are. I don't know if they get away with just lying on the floor.
I don't know. It depends what the woman wants. Or dude. However you want to play it. Just lay there. You know, some people are okay with doing all the work. Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure there are. But I just don't see that happening. But if I can ever, find a job, get a place to sit in, my next actual gaming room will be a desktop. If I can get those to happen. So.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
But until then, you can play hack/loot. Please tell me you played that game. That's really unfortunate. You'd like it. It's a roguelike.
I've been playing FTL.
FTL is really good. I was actually just talking about that on the podcast this past week. Really awesome game. I had some bad things to say about how that Kickstarter was handled, in the sense that they made $200,000 and didn't really make a $200,000 worth game. But
yeah,
I have my own issues.
I didn't look at how much they made, but yeah, they definitely did not make a $200,000 worth game.
But no, FTL is good stuff.
I've actually made a lot of progress, and I've taken a break because otherwise I'm going to burn through all its content.
Hey, you say my computer doesn't like beer, Pat. I didn't spill any on my computer, and my mouse still works at least, so I see this as a personal victory.
I do want to play Super Amazing Wagon Adventure.
Dude! Oh my god, that game is awesome! It's super amazing. Not even kidding.
I've seen it, like, oh my god.
Yeah, you see the stuff I did of it?
I've not seen the stuff you did of it.
I'll have to link you to that later. It's on my personal stream. I played it a few times, and yeah, that game is all about awesome. Oh look, laser penis. Yeah.
That's probably good that you're better than laser penis. Otherwise, I'd have to start making gay jokes.
Or just laser penis jokes. I don't have to specifically be gay.
No, I'd go for the gay jokes because I have no problem making them.
Yeah.
I like how you jump over something where clearly you could just duck down.
Hey man, I'm extreme. I drink Mountain Dew.
Risk load. That was smooth.
Yeah, I am smooth.
They just land on him.
Dude, I got the blue hair. I'm smooth.
You're an anime character.
Oh yeah.
I like how you can just duck and he goes, well, fuck.
Oh, right. There's a boss there.
There is, in fact, a boss there.
Huh. I didn't really think this through too much if you can just duck this.
I don't know if you can duck it all the time, but it doesn't seem like it actually works in that way. So.
Hell yeah. Oh man. My boss is watching me. That's creepy.
Oh man, that your boss is watching you talk to someone who's half a state away and watching you play video games.
Yeah. Dude, my boss plays video games with me at work. I have the coolest job ever.
Apparently.
We were playing Gauntlet Legends the other day.
Oh, I have that game. I just don't have my PlayStation with it.
And the N64 version. I'm not sure which one I prefer. The Dreamcast or N64 version. And it was on PlayStation?
I have PlayStation.
Hey, with the PlayStation one, can you store items for use later?
I'd have to check.
Okay. Because you can on the N64 one, but not on the Dreamcast one. And with the Dreamcast one as well, the stages are like a little smaller, but everything looks a little better. You know, there's some crazy differences between the two.
Yeah, I'd have to check. I've only done a little bit of it.
Which is probably your favorite piece of music in Sonic?
I have so many games that I've bought and I just need to play. I also need to... I still have 2 copies of God Hand that I need to send to somebody.
God Hand is so good.
Yeah.
It's also the only game I think I'll ever play that features a poison chihuahua.
Fucking poison chihuahua.
Actually, that game is on the PlayStation Network now. I'll have to pick that up at some point.
I can see you talking.
Yeah, I can see that. Mr. GGO player. Can you hear me? Can somebody say yes? I don't know if you can actually hear me.
I can hear you.
I don't know if he can hear me. I don't know if he has any actual sound. Oh god. Frickin' Mantis Ants.
Okay, so he can hear you.
You seriously just missed that, Dante?
Oh no, I saw you get hit by the Mantis Ant. Don't worry, I'm watching every single second of your failure.
Oh, I just was wondering if you got the reference. Fuck.
Nope.
Seriously.
For reals.
Ragnarok.
You say Mantis Ant, first thing I think of is... Wait, were the things called Mantis Ants in Ragnarok?
Maybe they were just Mantis. Yeah, they were just Mantis. What the hell am I thinking of that has Mantis Ants in it?
I mean, the only thing I can think of that's even close to that is there's an N64 game that I cannot remember the name of for the life of me that has giant fucking alien bugs.
Oh, Body Harvest?
Yes.
No, maybe it wasn't Body Harvest. Maybe it was. I think it was Body Harvest.
I don't know if they're called Mantis Ants in that, but they kind of look like them.
No, this sounds like Mantis Ants. I fucking avoid it, so. Nah, man, just Mantises, Ragnarok, Soils, Hate Life. Did you ever get in on any of the soil breeding that we ever did in that?
I didn't do soil breeding.
You missed out. Oh god, this is an infinite loop, isn't it?
Actually, the big thing about soils, do you remember Selfish?
Yeah, she made me a hat.
I won one of her hats, and she gave me a soil hat.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that once before.
Yeah, so it could sit on my head and kill its brethren and mock me.
Yeah, it's like a Sonic. What up?
You know, that's you're still doing better than I would, so I can't call you out that one. Well, I can. I just can't really. If you call me out on it, I go, well, shit.
Fuck! You know, and unrelated to this show stream someday, I'm gonna play some Super Meat Boy. All of it. Do a marathon session.
Oh god. Fuck. Why would you do this to yourself?
Because I love that game. I love that game hard with mouth.
Oh, by the way, Mantis Ant just kicked your ass again.
Seriously, that's gonna bug me. What the fuck are Mantis Ants from?
I have no idea. I am completely clueless. I'm gonna say God Hand because God Hand is everywhere.
Actually, if you like God Hand, do you have a 360 or a PS3 at all? Oh shit, I was gonna say you need to play Shadows of the Damned. It's by Suda51. It's by everybody that was involved
I've
with
heard of it, I just haven't.
I'm pretty sure he's Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Yes, I am. I'm saying that to my boss in the channel, but fuck! Yes, Pat, midnight release. I'm excited for it. Resident Evil 6. Well, I'm also excited for the game myself, because, Shinji Mikami's not on the project anymore, but I'm so excited to see how it does.
The funniest game I've played in a long time.
Resident Evil 5?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 5 was alright. The co-op was what made the game.
Oh, it was fun. I'm just saying it was hilarious.
the game which has a button just to lock onto Sheva's boobs.
It had that. It had the run down the hall, and then when you're jumping through the closed door, make sure you jump over each other.
Yeah.
Like,
or, you know,
my friend and I, when we were playing that, we had a good 10 minutes of just stopping and laughing.
I actually played it with our friend Donut. And I remember yelling at him the entire time, like whenever we're going to open a door, just yelling, like, Sheva! Sheva! Come on! Come on! Come on!
I played Sheva because it looked like it hurt to be Chris. His biceps were just fucking huge, man.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, every day he must wake up and just hurt.
Anyway, this is a good place to end for tonight. Thank you for everybody who tuned into the stream this week. Unfortunately, Dinosaurs for Hire is not my strongest game, but I'll have this episode go up within a couple days here. I'll have a new vote out for what I should play next week. I know I said I was going to play something, but I can't fucking remember for the life of me what it was. Oh, yeah, the Ripper. We'll see about that one.
If you can find Ripper.
Yeah, we'll see about that one. But don't forget to tune in next Monday at 9:30 p.m. where we'll be playing something different. You can check out this episode when it goes up on the website in a couple days at www.splitkick.com. You can follow the website on Twitter at @SplitKickCom. You can follow me at DanJCholin. I don't know if my friend Joel here has a Twitter account at all.
Nope.
Okay, so you can't follow him.
I don't do anything.
just go follow at the Michael J. Nelson instead. He's got a pretty good Twitter account. If anybody gets the reference, that's awesome. If not, then you have led a sheltered life and you need to go see Mystery Science Theater 3000 as soon as possible. But
Obama.
Thank you for everybody joining in tonight, and you guys have a great week. Say bye, Joel.